Set. All right. We're back live on all of the systems. So welcome today. It is Monday, 10 a.m. Australia Eastern Daylight Savings Time. And here where I am is 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I wanted to welcome you all here. Hello. So we'll go ahead and wave. I wish I had arms long enough for everything. But of course, today is our business ops and everything else in between every Monday that we talk about. And so this Monday slash Sunday here is, are you considering to become an OBM and need a step by step on how to get started? So first of all, when you're looking into, okay, what is an OBM? What do I do? Who do I go into? What is this all about? You say, okay, being an online business manager, abbreviated to OBM, is to be somebody who is managing things online. That does not mean that, the business itself has to be online, but the way you operate as a business is online. So if you've been considering it, because let's say if you are an EA, a VA, or an office manager, and you're just like, okay, I've been wanting to do this. I've been looking into becoming an online business manager, but what is it? How does it start? Where do I go from here? First, you want to go ahead and look into, starting with looking into what is an online business manager. So now again, an online business manager is somebody who manages a business online, whether the business itself is online or, bricks and mortar. Hi. And so it all depends on, depending on what you're going to be offering, is kind of like how you'll be serving it online or, remotely, I should say. So start with that. The second step would be doing the research on yourself, having a skills audit. What is it that you're good at? What is it that you want to serve? Who is it that you want to serve? And really, you hear this 100 times online. You have to niche down. And for me, I'm a firm believer in that because A, you get to talk to the right people. B, you get to be more clear into your services and you know what you're going to serve for these people. And then also number 3 is that you get to really become the go-to in your industry. You're going to be known and say, hey, I'm in the property management industry. I have an online business manager, Jane, and she knows everything. Her and her team takes care of me and my clients. So you become well-known down to niching. So after you do the research of that, like self-auditing and what your skills are and where you want to go with everything, the next step is, okay, what services am I going to offer? Thinking about that, how much hours am I going to invest into this online business manager business? So are you going to go full time? Are you going to go part time? Those are the things you have to start looking into. And then the next step is connecting with people that know how to do it or has done it or is really, like for myself or any other OBM mentor or coach, because we've done it, we've seen it, we know the good parts of it, the not good parts of it. And joining a community of people that know what you're doing, you get to A, engage with the right people, and B, you get to, because being an online business manager, that doesn't mean you are able to capitalize on the whole on all businesses. It's typically more into your industry. So when you know other OBMs and you meet other people that are not in your niche, you can recommend, and vice versa, they recommend you. So it's really great to be able to be in a community and join you together. So, and be able to really connect with others and say, hey, I have this issue, I have this thing, and they can help you, and vice versa, you can help them. And lastly, I believe is just start, because that was the biggest thing for myself. Like I said, oh, I think I want to be an OBM. I think I should be an OBM. Maybe I can be an OBM, but I never started. I never just started to do. Just the first step was do the research, do this, what is it? What are my genius zones? Just those first few steps. Just get started, because you can do as much of the research as you want. You can have a pretty website. You can have all your services to the T, but you don't start, which means like starting to talk to others about it, joining other communities. Oh, sorry, I have the doggies here. Joining other communities. Hi. Joining other communities, because in the end, you can have all of those things set up. You can even have a business license, you have ABN, in Australia, you can have all of that. But that doesn't mean that if you don't start talking about it, it's not going to work out. So that would be my best recommendation. And overall, it's just to get started. For me, one of the biggest thing was even just putting my name, or telling everybody I'm an online business manager. Like I said, outside, I said, behind the crowd. Ooh, I have the doggies here. Hey, guys, can you guys go over there? We're trying to do a thing. Sorry. The dog. Hey, don't do that. The dogs are just sorry. The doggies are both here. But yeah, like in the end, it's more of if you don't get started, it's not going to happen. If you don't start talking about it, telling everybody, because even me, like I was saying, putting my name on or that I'm an OBM on my Instagram, I was like, oh my God, can I? I was like, if everybody knows, is that going to be okay? What am I going to do? Just start. So once you've done your research, once you know your niche, even when you start knowing your niche already, just start talking about it, talking to people, getting connected. Say, hey, how did you get started? What is it that you did, or all of that? Because once you get that started, then you start getting encouraged. You start rolling into things that you need to do. So let's go ahead and just invite you to my jumpstart to becoming an online business manager at the end of March, because from there we can really go in depth. It's a 5-day free workshop that we really start jumping your OBM business, because in the end you just need that little guidance to be like, okay, what would be the first step, the second step, the third step. And if we do that all together and really go down and take actions, it really helps, because it helps you to start, helps you to get going, and it really helps you to be like, yes, I can do this, or really be like, it's just really for me. Is being an online business manager for me? Because being an online business manager doesn't mean just one specific thing. There's 20 million industries that you can get into, and everybody, if you've done the research, there's so many online businesses that are starting, and they need online business managers. They need us to organize them. They need us to help them being like, okay, what do I need to get my projects done for my business and all of that stuff. So if you are ready to go ahead and jumpstart your business, please come and join me the 27th of March to the 31st at 11 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Daylight Savings Time. I'll put the links on all of my bios. You can click on there and register and just really start going ahead. And if there's any questions that you may have, please feel free, because in the end, connecting with others, understanding what others have done is the best thing, because in the end, it helps you prevent you having to do those things that you've already done, or that they've already done, and the mistakes they've made, and they can teach you. And business can be lonely. So it's nice to have somebody to be like, hey, like, I effed up on something. What do you think I can do? Or, hey, this is amazing. And sharing that powerful things that you've changed. Like for me, I remember when I first got my website, I was like, yes, we're going to do this. Like I've changed. And it's nice to have other people encourage you. And so it's really fun. So again, if you're considered to become an OBM, A, you can DM me and say, hey, how do we get started on these things? Or B, you can join my workshop on the 27th to the 31st of March. It all depends on you. But I think no matter how much you want to become an online business manager, if you don't start, it's not going to happen. So number one, start. Just step on it and be like, hey, I am an online business manager, and I'm going to figure out, because that's how we are and that's who we are. We figure things out. We get shit done, whether it's for ourselves, for others, for businesses, we get things done. And no matter how much you want to say you could be an online business manager, if you don't start, it's not going to happen. So, alrighty. Well, if you have any questions, again, DM me and say, hey, OBMA, or come join my workshop, the 5-day business builder, on the 27th of March to the 31st. And each day we take action, we get things done. We make sure that you're really jumpstarting your OBM business, because businesses need us. No matter how much you say, oh, there's 20 million out there. There's so many other VAs in there. There's so many businesses. Like if you think about it, there's so many accountants, but a lot of them are successful. There's so many, doctors, but a lot of them are successful. People need us, and you just gotta have to find the right niche that you're great at and what you feel is best for you and your business and for your lifestyle, or how you ever want to go about it. Alrighty, well, I hope you all have a great week. And again, any questions, let me know. And we're gonna shut this all down, because I think the dogs they can hear me talking, so they're like, I want to know what she's doing. So, all right, well, I hope you all have a great week, and I will see you all next week. Bye. See you.